Hi, Dawn. Kind of crazy. I'm in town right now. Have been kind of hearing everything that's happened, and I just want you to know that I love you and I care for you. Wish that I could hug you and squeeze your neck. I'm heading back to Ohio before you will probably see this, but I just want you to know that I love you. I care about you. I'm deeply sorry. We're mourning with you. John was a great kid. I didn't know him very well, but I know that that you loved him. I knew him through you, and so I just want you to know how much I care and love you, and be praying for you. If there's anything that we can do, even from afar, please just let us know. But love you and praying for you through this season.
John was in my life group for the last little over a year or so, and his inquisitive nature and his tinkering brain and just how he approached life was so fascinating and encouraging to me. He had an absolute love for the Lord and a passion that came through, even if it took a little bit of digging to get to. But I can, honestly say that I never left a conversation with him without thinking, wow, like what project is he working on next? I remember him telling me about how he was processing ethanol and all kinds of stuff. And I'm going to miss him.
Hi, Miss Ward. Though I never got the privilege to know John personally, I will always remember the way that he carried himself. He always had a big smile when he greeted me and when I signed him in here at Youth Church.
Hi, Miss Ward. I just wanted to let you know and comfort you based on the recent passing of your son. I know how much he meant to you, being your only child, and I know he meant a lot to me too. He was a blessing to everyone he was around. I mean, he was just a great, godly young man, a bright young man, and I really looked up to him, figuratively and literally, being 6'5". But I just wanted to let you know that, we are behind you in this situation, and that he's in good hands now, and that, we just want to make sure we're walking with you through this, and we're here to comfort you however you may be needed to be comforted.
I just wanted to say your son, John, was just so respectful to everyone. He never got into arguments with me or any of the church group. He took me to my first rodeo, and that was just one of the most amazing experiences that will live forever in my head. And I know you're hurting, and I just wish you the best. And we're all gonna miss him a lot. So.
My favorite thing about John is that he was always so creative in his passion of designing and making new things. Whenever I saw him in class, I would always talk about the new turbine engine he'd be making or what else he added to it. His creativity just blew my mind, how he kept on wanting to make new things for himself and for others.
He was a great friend. He was probably one of my best friends. One memory, he would when he got his car, it would always work. So every time he turned off the AC, we called it his sport mode. So after that, he was John's sport mode, and we miss him.
John was always a great friend of mine since middle school, and one of the memories I have of him was pretty much every morning. Me and a couple of other guys and John, we'd sit around his car. We'd just talk about cars, and I remember John always had a car problem, but he always worked on it. He enjoyed working on it. And one morning his headlights weren't working. He just popped open the hood and he got a little mad and he punched the headlights and they started working again. So I love John and his humor and that he always brought.
John was my best friend personally. We hung out a lot. He was the smartest person I knew by far. You couldn't miss him from anywhere. He was tall. He was funny. He was there when I needed someone to talk to, and he was easy to talk to, so you could get a conversation going with him within like 5 seconds. So yeah, I love him, I miss him, and I'm really gonna miss him, so.
John to me was a good friend. He was really tall, and he taught me how to weld and like grind and do all that stuff that he was really good at, and he was really smart, like really smart. And I remember we walked down our dirt road that we live on at like midnight with bare feet, rocky grounds and puddles deeper than my waist. So much fun. But yeah, that's.
John and I were really good friends in middle school. He helped me with a lot of things. He even was one of 3 people to go to my 12th birthday party at Dave & Buster's. He was a really, really good friend.
Hey John's Mom and family, this is LJ Knight. I just want to come here and just be a source of comfort, but not only that, but to just say how much John meant to me. Your son was very special every morning. Last year, my junior year, he would come into me in my English teacher's room, and I remember specifically we would just talk and catch up us 3, and he would just talk about, you know, his engines and everything like that, and he was just a country guy, and I just loved it. Miss Arciero loved it, and we were just all just talking about it, and when I called him about the news, he just couldn't believe it. We both were just mourning together and crying together. And I just want to let you know also that I've been through a loss as well. With my father passed away when I was 8, and as soon as I found out about the news, I immediately told my dad, I said, "Dad, you have gained an angel. You have gained someone that I want you to meet, and his name is John." And there's just a sense of comfort in my heart knowing that my dad has met another angel who I also care about, who I really also care about. So I love you, and I really hope that you're doing well despite the circumstances. And if you need anything, just let me or someone else know, and contact Pastor Dusty, and he'll contact me because he went to Fort Myers High, and I know a lot of Fort Myers High people are mourning right now. So I love you. Thank you so much.
Hi, this is Mr. Arciero, and this video is for Mrs. Ward and John's friends and family. I'm so sorry for your loss, but want to share what a delight and a joy it was being John's teacher and getting to know such a wonderful young man. I taught John in my sophomore AP language class last year in the 2021-2022 school year, and John was not only very bright and hardworking, but a real ray of light in our class. And I remember during Tell Me Something Good, he would frequently share how he was working on a new piece of machinery, or I believe it was a rocket as well, and he had incredible technical prowess and a really sharp, innovative mind. And I just loved seeing the creativity and the delight on his face when he would discuss how much he loved working on that. And so I know as we commend John to Jesus' divine mercy and his sacred heart, that he is at peace. And we just want to share how much we love you, Mrs. Ward. We are all here for you, and our Lord Jesus is taking care of all of us. And so please know how much we love and pray for John, and we are going to get through this together as a Christian faith family. God bless and love you all. Thank you.
Hey Don, we wanted to put this video together for you because we wanted you to know how much John was loved here at Youth Church. You heard all the memories, you heard all the things said. John was so loved. John was such an incredible man. I know this journey has been incredibly tough, and I know that it's just the beginning, but I just want you to know I am so thankful that I got to be a part of John's life, and I'm thankful I get to be a part of this journey. I'm continuing to pray for you. We love you so, so much. This school, this church, we are your family. So we love you. Thank you.